Alex Hormozi is wrong. He says to you, don't sell to your audience. Just give away value until they ask. And Gary Vee, he says the longer you wait for monetization, the more money you're going to make. In reality, both of these guys are fucking wrong. Let me tell you why, and I will show you a better way to monetize your audience. What you don't know about these two guys is that Alex Hormozi built 3 businesses and he was worth $50 million before he started on social media. And Gary Vee, he has built 7 different businesses before he started posting on social media. Like, they already had fuck tons of money. And obviously, they don't need to monetize their audience that early. But you're not Hormozi or Gary Vee. So when they give you this advice to monetize your audience once you have a big audience, they are giving you a wrong advice. Because when it comes to monetization, both of these guys know how exactly to monetize an audience. Because they had experience building businesses. And you probably don't have that experience. Let's be honest. I've seen thousands of influencers with huge following, but all of them are dead wrong, and I don't want you to be one of them. Someone with a huge following and barely make a living out of their business. And on top of everything I told you, you probably have bills to pay, family to feed, so you cannot afford to wait that long to monetize your audience. So please, don't listen to them because you are going to lose a lot of money. And let's be honest, you don't have the same experience as them. Even me, I don't have the same experience as them. But monetizing your audience is actually a skill. It is a skill like sales, public speaking, and marketing. It is a skill, and you need to practice it to become better at this. There is no other way around. Sadly, we are not born with skills. We have to develop them. And the reality is that it actually takes time to develop a certain skill. I don't want to set these false expectations to you and set these bullshit promises. Join my program, you'll learn this skill in just 30 days. Hell no. Please don't listen to people just promoting this shit. Robert Greene said it perfectly in his book Mastery. It takes 10,000 hours of practice to become a master at certain thing. Of course, our goal is not to become masters at monetizing audience at this point. At the very least, we want to become good at this skill. Let's say 6 out of 10 as of start. So my advice is to start practicing monetization as soon as possible. Actually, I started monetizing my audience when I had just 150 followers on Instagram. And even though I didn't make a lot of money back then, now I'm at a point where I had developed my skill of monetizing an audience. And I have the audience, I have the attention, and I can monetize extremely easily. So do yourself a favor and please start practicing and developing the skill of monetizing your audience as early as possible. And of course, don't be like this salesy guy that only sell. You have to give value, a lot of value. And what is the perfect ratio for giving to getting? The perfect ratio is 4:1. Let me tell you why. There is actually a study that was conducted and they figure out this number. In television, the exact ratio is actually 3.7:1, which means for 47 minutes of content, you see around 13 minutes of ads. In Facebook, the ratio is 4:1, which means out of 4 pieces of content, you see on average just 1 ad. And you can use something similar in your content. Yes, give value, a lot of value, but don't be just this guy who only gives value until people start to send you stuff. You have to ask them, let's be honest. And don't get me wrong, like all of the advices Gary Vee and Alex Hormozi give are incredible. These guys are absolutely amazing. They give lots of free value. They share the mistakes they made. I personally consume all of their content and study their content. But I want you to think critically whenever you receive some advice. It doesn't matter if this advice is from Alex Hormozi, from Gary Vee, from Iman Gaji, or even from me. Question everything. Don't follow everything on the internet blindly. If you do so, then there is no difference between you and a sheep. Please, don't be a sheep. Use this one thing that makes us humans different than other species. Use your brain for every information that you receive. And of course, when you use your brain, don't forget to leave a like on this video.